Welcome everyone, I have a fantastic story for you. Before we begin, if you love magical stories that make you wonder about the world, don't forget to hit subscribe and tap the bell, so you never miss our next tale. Now, let me tell you the story of the girl who spoke to time. In a small town, where the old clock tower stood silent, there lived a girl named Leora. She was curious, always asking questions that no one could answer. But her favorite question was the strangest of all. What does time sound like? The villagers laughed. Time doesn't speak, they said. But Leora didn't believe them. Every day, she would sit beneath the broken clock tower, listening, waiting. Whisper-like sound effect, faint chime. One evening, as the sun sank and shadows stretched long, Leora heard it, a voice, deep yet gentle, echoing inside her mind. "Child, why do you call me?" Leora froze. "Who's there?" "I am Time," the voice said. "You've been listening for so long, I decided to answer." Her heart raced. She was speaking to time itself. From then on, every night Leora returned to the tower. She asked time endless questions. Why do moments pass so quickly when we're happy? Why does waiting feel so long? Why can't we go back? And time answered. Because joy runs faster than sorrow. Because waiting stretches the heart. Because the past is a book already written. The answers were strange, but they filled Leora with wonder. But soon, Leora asked a question she wasn't meant to. If you control the past and future, can you change them for me? There was a long silence. Then, time whispered, changing even a second can unravel everything. But Leora's eyes burned with determination. I don't want riches. I don't want power. I just want one more day, with my mother. You see, Leora's mother had passed away the year before. Her heart still carried that ache. Time sighed. Very well. But remember, every gift comes with a cost. And just like that, the next morning, Leora awoke to her mother's voice calling her name. Tears streamed down her face as she ran into her arms. For one day, the world was whole again. They laughed, they cooked together, they told stories by candlelight. It was everything Leora had wished for. But as the final hour approached, her mother's smile began to fade, her voice grew faint, and the shadows deepened. Time spoke again. The day is ending, child. You must let go. Leora cried out, no. Please, just one more hour. But the clock tower struck midnight, and her mother vanished like smoke in the wind. The next morning, the village clock began to move again, for the first time in decades. But it no longer chimed 12 times. It chimed 13. The villagers whispered that something unnatural had happened. Leora, however, understood. Time had bent once for her, but it had left a scar. From then on, Leora never asked time to change the past again. Instead, she listened. She learned. She became a keeper of wisdom, sharing time's secrets with anyone who would listen. And though she never saw her mother again, she carried that one stolen day like a treasure, hidden in her heart. If you ever hear a clock strike 13, perhaps it's time reminding us that every moment is precious. And that sometimes, the greatest gift is not to change time, but to cherish it. This was the story of the girl who spoke to time. If this tale touched your heart, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a little magic today. And tell me in the comments, if time spoke to you, what would you ask? Until next time, keep listening.